If you'd like to purchase Magic Online cards at competitive prices, check out our web store at mtgoacademy.com/store.
Alright, welcome back for round 2. And this hand's interesting. Looks like the plan for this game is to go turn 1 Spirit Guide into Isochron Scepter with a Lightning Bolt. And we'll see how it goes from there. I'm not going to mulligan. So I guess we could fetch it then on our deck. I know it's very minimal and like the percentage is insanely small, but always just like fetching first because I don't want to draw really any more lands. We're going to get a red-white source. And we'll exile this. Play out Isochron Scepter. Use the ability and put Lightning Bolt and say go. And see what happens from here. Hopefully there's no Abrupt Decay. Misty Rainforest, okay. I guess we could have led with tap land, just play Ascension and say go and start like bolting him next turn, but I'm okay with just like bolting now. So unfortunately our third land isn't actually untapped, so we can't play a Bloodchief next turn. We can just Lightning Bolts again. So Steam Vents, probably Splinter Twin. That's the most common art type on Magic Online. So we're not dead quite yet. So we're going to go ahead and bolt his face. We can actually take care of Deceiver right now. Once we have the third mana open. Oh, and we drew that, so we're going to play it. We're going to pay 2 life, and we're going to play our Bloodchief Ascension and say go. So our opponent might have Remand. Looks like he has something. Oh, nope, he's just decided to fetch. That's fine too. So when he bolts him, we gotta make sure not to do it during his end step, because then this won't trigger. So we gotta do it during his main phase. Just kind of leaves us vulnerable. Then he can actually cast sorceries and creatures again. But now this way, this gets a counter. And now that he has 3 mana up, I don't think I can afford to, like, I could bolt him this turn, get a counter, and bolt him end the turn and get a counter. But it's too risky, like, he can Deceiver me this turn. And if he does, we're just going to kill it. Yep. So he's going to tap the swamp, we're just going to kill it. We're not in the best position, but we're doing okay. He's already at 12. We only have one land. We only have one card in hand and some lands. It's pretty awkward. And we don't get a counter on Bloodchief this turn. And we're vulnerable to a second Deceiver. Alright, so that's the stomping ground for their Ancient Grudge out of the sideboard. So we drew a Marsh Flats. Pretty terrible. We could attack, but that leaves us vulnerable. We might as well try to bluff. We'll say go. So no Deceiver. We're not dead again for another turn. This also keeps him off a Kiki Jiki Pestermite. So let's go ahead and bolt him now. And with this, we're going to get Blood Crypt. Gets a counter. We'll just use this. I'm not going to pay 2 life. Yes, we like to use the ability. So drew a Goblin Guide. Guess he has Deceiver. Like, we're dead no matter what. But he didn't have it last turn. I think it's worth attacking. Playing this Goblin Guide and try to get it in there. That way we can get the third counter on this and we can start draining him for 2. So we didn't tap it, so we could block, and that'd be sweet. We just bolted, but I don't think he probably wouldn't do that. So we drew an island. off of our Goblin Guide. Pestermite. So he's going to untap this, so we have to bolt this now before like he can have like a Remand open, which really gets us pretty good. He could have Dispel, but he can't have Spell Pierce. Oh, yep, he got it. So we're pretty dead at this point. If he has it, which he probably does. They always have it. We drew a little bit of lands, so I can't like, I don't know what other plays we could have made this game to lead us to victory. Yep, so we're actually gonna let him, I'm gonna let him combo just so that next game when we have what's it called? The Rakdos Charms in, we let him combo, it won't seem suspicious. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause it for you. So he's attacking for lethal, and we died. Let's go sideboarding. So we want all the Rakdos Charms. They also kill Spell Skites. We actually can bring in a lot of cards in this matchup if we feel like it. We can also bring Wear and Tear, so seem pretty good. I don't think we can float around Simian Spirit Guides, just like a too clunky and a dead card later. And same with Scepters. I had an unfortunate match in a recent daily event I played with this deck where I kept a hand that has like maybe a creature. Well, I had like 2 Burst Lightnings, a Scepter, and a creature. And I ended up using both Burst Lightnings before I could put them on a Scepter to kill stuff against the Red Deck Wins deck. And then I never drew another spell to put on it. I had a Blind Obedience, but I did draw 2 more Ice Crown Scepters, so that was pretty terrible. So we can, this is okay. It does kill Pestermite. I guess we can bring in Blind Obedience, and we have 1 more card we can take out. I think we should take out actually this Blood Chief Ascension. That seems fine. Go and submit. We're gonna play first. It sounds more than reasonable. We got a turn 1 Goblin Guide, then another turn 2 another Goblin Guide or an Eidolon, plus a Terminate. We just hope he doesn't have Anger of the Gods. He didn't see that many creatures from us, so that's really good. So we mulligan to 6. So we're just gonna play one of these, I guess a Black Source, untapped. And play Goblin Guide and attack for 2. Hopefully not gonna mulligan him quickly here. Alright, Bolt. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if he has the means to play that turn 1. He does, okay. So actually we can play the Eidolon. So if he wants to bolt, he has to do it now, which before he gets the information or the potential card draw, without taking 2 more damage. We drew a bolt. It's okay. So yeah, he's gonna bolt here first. Basic Mountain. He's down to 4 cards, and we have an Eidolon. Steam Vent's tapped. Wear and Tear, alright. Oh, that's just Magic Online warning me there's going to be downtime in 4 hours, well after this tournament's over, so I'm glad they do that. Attack for 4. Splinter Twin on top, that's fine by me. So we are at 14, but there's not that good of a chance they can burn us out. They do have like Snapcaster Mages and obviously more bolts, but I don't think that game's going to go to that. And then turn I can just bolt the face and try to increase the clock, but we don't have any other burn spells. Depends on what he does here. If he doesn't have a land, then I might bolt and then attack with the Get 2 encampment. Nope, he has the land, and he pays a life. So we actually can't play that Goblin Guy. We need to keep up Terminate and Wear and Tear. So he takes 2. He's going to tap something. Tap the Eidolon. I'm actually not going to do anything. I'm going to let him try to commit to it. He might not, he might. Might not even have a 4th land, so. So we drew a Burst Lightning. So we're going to attack here with these two. Looks like, nope, no more Deceiver. Drew a Sulphur Falls. Okay. So we can't twin and have a counterspell up unless it's what is it called? Unless it's Path Negation, which is pretty good for him. So we play Snapcaster Mage. Let's see what he does here. So if he goes to Bolt, actually, we're just going to kill him. We're just going to deal 5 damage to him. So it only has a red open. So yeah, we're just going to kill him. Can't see what would go wrong. We're just going to leave open white just in case. Alright, so that's how you beat your opponent when they mulligan to 5. Alright. So he never saw the Wear and Tear. He did see more creatures this game. We might want to take out the Bloodchief Ascensions altogether, not worry about that, and then put in like Guess Verdicts. That seems good. So we're going to draw this game. Our opponent's taking a minute here to figure out that he is going to play first. So our opponent kept their 7, and I think we're going to mulligan. We have no pressure, we have no creatures, we don't have mana cast this. I mean, we're not dying anytime soon, but I think it's worth the mulligan. And this hand has no lands. But this one does, so we can keep this. Just hope he doesn't have a Bolts. So, the one unfortunate thing about this deck, I noticed it actually mulligans is just literally the worst deck ever at mulliganing. So we're going to have to use this Air Mesa to get a black source for this Dark Confident and keep these Path Exiles and Lightning Helix stranded. We don't have Godless Shrines in our deck. Oh, but that's fine. So it's going to be kind of hard to win this game. We're just fighting an uphill battle. They're on the play, which makes it even worse for us. No Bolt yet. He's fetching. Okay, that's good. We get to draw a card. That makes me so happy. We drew Bolts. Okay. So we're actually going to play this untapped. So we're not dead this turn. We can also just like fight it and then Rakdos Charm him. So we have the Deceiver, and it obviously resolves. So this is really risky. If he goes for it, I'm actually gonna let him tap this. I'm gonna let him try to go for it. And he doesn't have it, okay. So let's see what to do with the Serum Visions. Puts a card on bottom. Okay, but he drew a land. And he's attacking. So I kind of want to draw a land here. Rakdos Charm, okay. So now he knows about that. It's kind of unfortunate. No land, which is pretty sad. So we're actually just going to kill both these guys right now. Because I can't actually stop the combo once he has 5 mana. And we're in Path here. So he goes, we're at 11. He takes 2, goes to 14, but he doesn't have any Deceivers, and we have an answer to a Pestermite. Snapcaster Mage, Serum Visions, okay. If he doesn't have a land, we can actually not worry about Deceiver for a turn and just try to kill that. Let's see. Puts card on top. Okay. It's pretty good, but no land from our opponent. Real wear and tear. Ugh. We're actually just gonna get rid of this guy and attack. Still no lands. I really wish we could get up to 5 mana. It'd be pretty good. I guess we can't actually attack here because I want to block. Because if he has like 2 bolts, we're dead. So mulligan to 5. I think we might have actually been able to win this game. Well, we're not dead yet, obviously. So we got to block. Spellskite, okay, that's going to meet a Rakdos Charm. Or Wear and Tear. Still no lands, so just got to say go. Click. So what we're going to do is, this is going to resolve, obviously. So we're going to bolt the click. And he's going to redirect it to Spellskite, and in response we're going to kill the Spellskite. And that way the redirection doesn't actually work, but he takes 2 damage anyways. It's one of those little weird interactions with redirecting. So we can take one of these cards, I'm not too worried. I guess taking Rakdos Charm is pretty bad for us. But he only has 4 cards in our hand, and we need to draw lands. And yeah, so this game's kind of stalled out. Let's see what he does. He might just let me keep it all. I highly doubt that. We do have 2 answers to the combo in our hand. We can cast both of them. He took Rakdos Charm. Okay, we drew the Terminate. Land from our opponent. Alright, so we drew a path. We just gotta say go. Nothing, so let's see what our opponent does. Spellskite, okay. No, we didn't take the Rakdos Charm. Did he take? What did he take? I don't know. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, Helix. Okay, he's trying to burn me out. Okay. So I think he just drew this. So what do I want to do here? I think we're just gonna wear this. And just play Dark Confidence. We're actually gonna play Dark Confidence this time. Cause I don't think he has it in his hand. Like he could, but he doesn't have. He at least only doesn't have like too many answers. Snapcaster Mage, Remand. That's pretty good. So so he's draw an extra card. And we're still stuck here. We're gonna take 2, going to 6. Serum Visions, see what that does. Go ahead and hide this, hide these. So I'm pretty sure he doesn't have the Deceiver. What do you do? Oh, I gotta scroll down. Top. Whew, that is scary. He might just have like bolts. So I'm actually gonna path this and see. He might not search. If he does, he shuffles away those 2 cards. So yeah, it's been pretty tight mana. At least we've been able to stay alive and stop the combo. We've killed 2 Deceivers. He might have taken out Pestermites because we have so much burn. Cryptic Command. Draw a card. So I guess what we're gonna do is really we're gonna go with 3. I don't think we can do that. What we can do is actually we're going to 5, so it's pretty risky. We're just gonna get a basic mountain. We're gonna kill it our confident and play Eidolon, I think. So let's kill it first. This, like, Dark Confident's fine, but like flip a 2, he shoots us for 3, we're dead. So obviously this limits our spells we can cast also. Peak, okay. So he has the 2 cards he kept on top. He gets a draw for turn. If he has a land, Deceiver, and Kiki, he can actually kill us. Flame Slash, okay. That's something. Guess we're just gonna play the other Eidolon. Ooh. So now if he... Oh man, if I would have played this, I can't... This would have been any other land, I could have kept open... So we can't play more spells. Just gotta say go. Until this dies. So we did pretty good for mulligan to 5 on the draw against Splinter Twin, but unfortunately we're not able to pull that out. We just got stuck. We weren't able to cast multiple things in turn. Like, we weren't able to play a threat while keeping open disruption. So that didn't work out too well. So we're now 1-1.